Watched Mad Men.
Yeah.
That was me. I had friends up and down Michigan Avenue and all the big agencies.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
You worked in Manhattan?
Yeah.
Okay.
I worked in downtown Chicago. I'm telling you, it was bad.
Yeah.
I mean, it was bad.
Yeah.
We were rarely sober.
That's how you get things done. I mean, you know.
We got things done all good. All right, one more to go.
All right, let's do this.
Victoria.
Dr. Paige, how are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Victoria Howard. I'm the sales rep from ADP.
Hi, good handshake. I like
Thank
it.
you so much. Do you mind if I take a seat?
Absolutely, please do.
Thank you. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. You know, it's
Good.
a long day at the office here, but trucking through.
Good,
How are
good,
yourself?
good. I'm good. This
Yeah?
weather is a bit crazy.
I know.
I walked through the rain getting here, and of course I forgot my umbrella, so it is what it is.
Thankfully, it's supposed to stop by tomorrow afternoon.
Yeah,
Not so thankful.
you never really know with the weather here.
It's very true.
Before we get started, I do want to give you my business
Thank you.
card.
Thank you.
Just feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions with what's going on,
Yeah.
or anything you heard, or anything you think of later, because I know I do that a
Okay.
lot. So, from my understanding, you have 2 locations in
Yeah.
Georgia, Noonan and Peachtree.
Yeah.
What made you choose those locations?
They were just in the right areas for the right clientele that we're trying to bring. So we sort of deciphered it from, the type of people that we wanted to come in, of how active it is. You know, are those people going to spread the word of mouth?
Gotcha.
How are we going to get traction? People that, directly align to what we can offer. So it was just sort of narrowing down to our clientele. Where are they? Let's go there.
Yeah, I completely understand. The
Yeah.
reason I ask is actually a family nearby in Fayetteville. It's about 20 minutes away.
Oh, okay.
And then I go to Atlanta every year around
Nice.
Christmas time.
Nice.
So I know the area a good bit. So you did pick a great area.
That's so funny that you have family in Fayetteville because my best friend just moved to Fayetteville.
Wow. And it's such a small town, so I guarantee they've passed by each other.
I visited once and I was like, oh, that was so much fun, thank you. And I'll never come here again.
Exactly. You say hello and then you pass through.
Yeah,
Did you always know that you wanted to open your own clinic?
yeah, absolutely. So me and my husband Daniel, we're partners in this. He does more of the administrative work, so having this meeting would be perfect to have him, but unfortunately he couldn't be here today.
Okay.
We got 3 little babies on our hands.
Oh,
so,
wow.
Yeah, so he's at home dealing with them.
You get the break right now.
Yeah. So unfortunately couldn't make it, but he
Okay.
would be the best person for this.
Gotcha. Well, I know we have 20 minutes, is that correct?
Yes.
Well, I want to give you the best value for your time. I know you got 3 little ones to get back to, so
Yeah.
what I want to do today is I'm just going to ask you a couple questions, just to learn a bit more about what you have going on at the clinic.
Okay.
From there, I'll give you a briefing on what ADP has to offer, and if there's a connection between what you seek and what we offer, we'll go and do the next steps. How does that sound?
That sounds like a perfect plan.
Great. So, do you mind if I take notes? Is that okay?
Please.
Perfect. And I know you mentioned you and Daniel are partners, and he's the best one to be in here. Is there anyone else that you feel should be in this meeting?
I'm the final decision maker, so I would need to hear this information regardless. He would just be the one implementing it.
Gotcha. Okay. Makes sense. So, I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So, if you were to make a decision today in changing your payroll process, what would the criteria look like?
So we like what we have now. We have Microsoft Dynamics GP. It does what we need it to do. A couple of things just about myself. I'm so incredibly busy. Bandwidth is a definite issue for me. Time. Another thing that we're looking at is, we are thinking about opening a 3rd location. So because of that, we have to be very conscious of the budget. And so obviously that all dwindles down to everything that goes into the business. So, that comes with opening a new location, facilitating the equipment. That's not cheap by any means, as well as hiring 5 new people for the new location. So those are some things that we're looking at.
Gotcha.
That's pretty much it. Maybe in conjunction to hiring the new 5 people, are also doing background checks on them, and that is also, money. That comes with time. So
I completely understand.
Yeah.
Okay. So, from what I'm understanding, some of the main things you're seeking are bandwidth as far as time, because you are busy and you have a lot going on. You are looking to open a third location, so budget is also in the works for you. It's really important to keep to that budget, as well as equipment. It costs, so you got to keep that in mind too. And you're looking to put 5 new people in your new location,
Yeah.
is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
And background checks are a big deal, especially with
Yes.
hiring people.
Yes.
I understand. So from my research, I know your 2 locations are doing phenomenal. It is a huge success, so congrats on that.
Thank you.
And how quickly are you looking to expand?
So not in the immediate future.
Mhm.
I would probably say 2 years out.
2 years?
Couple years. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And between your 2 offices now, how many employees would you say that you have?
We have a total of 35. So
35.
we have 20 in one location and 15 in the other.
Okay, 20 and 15.
Mm-hmm.
And so, what are you currently using for payroll?
So that Microsoft Dynamics GP that we
You did
talked a little
mention
bit
that.
about, it's bi-weekly payroll, and it does what we need it to do.
Okay. So, with it doing what you needed to do,
Yeah.
on a scale of 1 to 10, how satisfied are you with that experience? 10 being the best, 1 being the worst.
I know that Daniel complains about, how, let's say, for instance, if there is a little mishap on one of the processings that we're doing, he would have to, instead of just go in there and edit it, he would have to go all the way back and start from the beginning.
Okay.
So it's not very time efficient, I'll put it that way.
Gotcha. Okay. So, besides efficiency on time, what else would it take for you to get to a 10 with your payroll software?
So, like I've been saying a couple times, bandwidth is definitely a big issue for us. That being said, we were thinking about hiring an accountant, just having a body do all the work that we have that needs to get done would alleviate a lot of the responsibility from Daniel. So that would be really, really nice to have. And also just having somebody to say, hey, we need X, Y, and Z done, please get that done right now, might be a little bit easier in terms of instead of inputting something into a system. So
That makes sense. Okay. So from what I'm getting, Daniel is the main person for these administrative tasks such as those. Okay, I understand. Okay. And do you currently have direct deposit for your employees?
we do.
You do? Okay, perfect. Okay. And just a couple more questions, I promise. When doing payroll, I know you mentioned some of the downfalls that the system does have. Are there ever times when checks come back either, let's say, incorrect or delayed?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily. So it's not happened at all.
Not that I can recall.
Okay. Okay, good. That's good to hear. So, when it comes to reporting, as far as time, how do your employees clock in?
Yeah, so it's more of a manual system here, and that can take a while, and there have been a couple of mishaps in terms of taking note of all the hours that they've worked weekly, and especially some issues around taking days off
Okay.
and holding people accountable for that. I think that we've lost some money because of that, and I know Daniel has been pretty frustrated. So to your account, that's been an issue.
Gotcha. Okay. And how do you manage HR at your company, at the clinic?
So it's pretty much all Daniel.
All Daniel? Okay.
Yeah, and I don't think that we have anything too official, but it's mainly Daniel that does all the HR administrative work.
Okay. And would you be looking for something to manage HR, especially with hiring new employees?
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
absolutely. I definitely think that is of interest. And I do have a golf buddy who works at Paychecks now,
Okay.
and he told me that it would be really great for us to look at, and they have HR services, and they have services that would help us and save money to do everything that we need to do. So I don't know if you know Paychecks or...
I do
Okay.
actually, yes,
Okay.
I do.
Yeah.
So the main differentiator between ADP and Paychecks, I can say, is I'll get into this a bit more with the presentation.
Okay.
It's just the vision and the mission of ADP. It's more of creating innovative solutions for our customers. We want you to be as successful as possible, and whatever success means to you is for you. This is all about you. This is not about us. And our vision is really to help you focus on what's important for your company and sometimes administrative tasks are always, or they can be a bit more time consuming, and they take you away from things that you could be focusing on. And so this is why I'm here.
Yes.
So
Okay.
from my understanding, what we've discussed is you need to save time.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. You are busy and you're looking to open new locations.
Yes.
You are looking to stay within budget. Do you have a budget set?
So right now we're paying about $1,500 a year for the Microsoft Dynamics
Okay.
service that we have.
Okay. And you're looking for efficiency as well as HR management, which would include background checks and reporting for hours, because it's a bit of an issue with employees tracking hours and things like that.
Right.
Is there anything else that you'd have concerns with?
I think those are the main priorities
Mhm.
that we'd be looking to alter.
Okay, good. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tell you a little bit about ADP besides my little spiel I just gave you just then.
Okay.
Like I said, our vision is we really want to provide you with the most innovative customer experience possible, because we know that you are growing, especially with your company. You're growing rapidly and you need these things to be as easy and as quick as possible. So we do understand that. ADP has actually been on Forbes 100 list of the world's most innovative companies, so that does show you where our head's at and what we want to do for you. So you may ask what all this means for you.
Yeah.
With you being still a small company growing, the three main pillars for you are cash management, risk management, and people management. Am I right?
Sure. Yeah.
And these are things that ADP can help you with. These are basically what our company is built upon. So what I want to do now is show you a little bit about Run ADP.
Okay.
Have you heard about Run Powered by ADP?
I have not. No.
Run Powered by ADP is a mobile, easily accessible, cloud-based software. You can access it on your phone, your iPad, any iDevice. There's a lot of them. Computers, Androids, the whole spiel. And really what it does, it helps you access your payroll anywhere you are. Click through, no more filing, no more papers, all that.
Yeah.
HR as well. You do background checks. And as well as various other tasks that I'm sure you would find important to you.
Yeah.
And so with Run ADP, the main pillars are convenience, freedom, and flexibility, which I'm sure you value as well.
Oh yeah, sure.
And so you offer, there's payroll preview, there's checking and stuffing. How much time does your husband spend checking and stuffing?
Oh my gosh. I can't even
A
tell you.
lot of time.
Yeah.
With this, there is none of that. We take care of that, and checks will be sent to you via UPS the next day. So you will have them, and they can be pre-signed and closed and ready to go. Saves time, saves stress, peace of mind, everything is done.
Nice.
And so does it answer your efficiency as far as you?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like it would be easy, and it sounds like it's something, because right now we do it remotely at one of our offices, so this sort of sounds like something that I could check when I'm on the go,
Yeah.
dropping off one of the three little babies somewhere, so that is nice.
Exactly. Perfect. And we did talk a little bit about HR and background checks.
Yeah.
ADP does do that for you. The Run Mobile solution does offer background checks. It does offer the ability to do employee handbooks. So when you do hire new employees, that works also. And with you syncing new employees, recruiting is also a thing. So you can post job descriptions and have people come to you, and that gives you a little bit of peace of mind also, so you don't have to go out and actively seek people the way you would usually. They kind of come to you.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that answer your question as far as the HR?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
Little?
Should be good.
Good, okay. So I can go on and flip slides and slides and slides, but what I really want to do is show you what it looks like. So I do have a demo if you would like to look through
Yeah,
it.
I'd be very interested.
Perfect.
Oh, I like your case.
Thanks. Every time I get a new case, I feel like I have a new iDevice, so it makes me happy. So this is what the Run ADP app looks like in the App Store. It's free. So what we'll do is just click on that, and we'll go to the view demo mode. When you have your access and everything, you'll log in the way you normally would any kind of account. So considering we talked a good bit about payroll, we'll run through a payroll cycle if you would like.
Okay, sure.
So as you can see, this is your home screen. You see payroll, employees, and reports. This is kind of what it looks like. It may be a little different from the demo. So if you just click right there, click resume payroll.
Okay.
It'll take a little bit to consolidate data, but you're basically about to do a payroll cycle right now.
Oh, okay.
It saves data just in case, like you said, you have 3 little ones running around. You may have to stop for a second. All you have to do is log back in and continue with what you were doing.
Okay, so this is a week cycle.
Mm-hmm. So, and you do direct deposit, so we can keep that on. So click resume for me.
All right.
And this is what the next screen brings you to. It shows all your employees. No worries. It shows all your employees, the hourly ones, the salaried ones, even the people who clean the office, things like that. So is there a particular...
Good old Baxter.
Exactly. Is there any particular one you'd like to pick on? Just click it.
Sure. So the differentiation is these are the hours that they're working a week, and this is just the numerical aspect of it.
Yes,
So
this is just the hours. Some of them are hourly, not hourly. These are the hourly ones, and these are the ones who are salaried. If that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah.
So click one of
Let's go to
those.
Baxter.
Perfect. And this is the next screen you'll see. Considering he's not an hourly employee, there won't be an hourly rate or things like that.
Okay.
So you'll just click to the next preview. Click calculate. This is just something for the demo, no worries. And what this does is show you what you're paying.
Okay.
All easy, no huge calculations. It basically does it all for you.
Nice.
And you get to go through. You can still see the rest of the employees and how they match up and things like that. And if you approve it, click approve.
All right.
One more time. And you just did a payroll cycle.
Nice.
You see how easy that is?
Yeah, that was nice.
Easy,
That was
efficient, time saving, yes. So with everything we discussed, do you have any more concerns for me that you would like me to address?
So the onboarding process, what does that sort of look like?
So when you start, there is a implementation kind of thing. We come in, it's $150 as part of the price.
Okay.
It's a one-time fee. We come in, we set everything up, we provide you with your passwords. You can set those, but we provide it with you. Think of it as the handbook that you never use when you're putting something together. That's what we are when we do this onboarding. We come in, we show you how to do it.
Okay.
We show your employees
Somebody
how
will
to do
actually
it.
come in. It's not something
Yes.
that I have to figure out.
No, I would never do that. And we would either have a technician come in or we would have a technician and me. Mostly, I usually always try to be there because I like to make sure everything runs smoothly. So that's how that would go.
Nice.
Good.
Okay, great.
So does that answer your concern?
It
regarding
does.
that?
Yeah, thank you.
Do you have any other concerns for me?
No, I think what I have to do now is talk to Daniel and let him know a little bit of what you told me, and try to get his side of it, see what he thinks of it, and if it would save the time that we're looking for, if it would save the money, all those aspects.
I do understand. This is why I provide just a general overview with a few handouts of what we've gone over today. It provides pricing, testimonials, and I have reached out to my testimonials if you would like to contact them, just in case you want to hear a little bit more from their side.
And how much does this cost?
Cost, yes. For you, how many employees did you say you had? You a total of 35, 20 in one location and 15 in another. So our pricing is done by the amount of employees that you have. So with that, you have, what did you say, 20 at one location, so that would put you at this range. This is per pay period, so you're bi-weekly, so that's what that would cost, 38 2 times. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then for your other location, you're at 15, so it would be in the same bracket.
Okay.
And on top of that, we do have the 150 one-time implementation cost, and that's basically your whole data.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
So if you want, actually, I actually did put one of these in your packet. So you have that. You have my card as well.
Yeah.
If you have any questions at all, shoot me an email, call me. I get back very quickly. I'm one of those people who has my phone attached to my hip at all
Yes, I love
times.
it.
So, and I hope I've covered everything for you today. Is there any? I know I keep asking that. Is there anything else
I
for me?
appreciate that. No, I think that we're all good. I definitely understand what it is that you're doing and how much time and money it would save looking at the costs. So I'm
Good.
excited. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Page. It was
Yes.
really good talking with
Thank you so much.
If you don't mind, I would like to set up a time maybe next week around Wednesday.
We are available next Monday.
Next
think
Monday?
that's
I can do
when we
Monday.
have some time off.
Mornings, evenings,
Probably this time.
this time? Okay,
Great.
so I'll give you a call around 8.
Okay.
I'll give you a call around 8.
Perfect.
I'll send you a follow-up email after this just with everything we talked about and with the follow-up information, and I'll look forward to talking to you next week.
All right,
Sound
wonderful.
good? Thank
Yeah.
you so much,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Page.
I really appreciate
You
it.
too.
If you want, we can stop it.